Yo, went ahead and checked out that One Punch Man. I know I'm late as shit. I know that. I ain't have internet. Fuck you. Anyway, this I could tell this anime ain't nothing but comedy. But first, I gotta tell y'all, did y'all see that movie Blankman? Go watch that movie Blankman. As soon as you get done with this first impression, watch that movie Blankman. Blankman. BLANC. No, BLANK. Man. MAN. Starring Damon Wayans. It's about this dude. He's supposed to be like some type of genius, but he's like real eccentric. I mean, he's a straight geek, and he's an inventor, and he's inventing all this shit. But what happens is his grandma gets murdered by somebody, and he takes it upon him to become a superhero and save the city because of that. But the funny thing is, it's a comedy. The funny thing is, he's getting his ass beat throughout the whole movie. But the reason I bring it up is, if you look at it, look at Blankman and look at One Punch Man. They're wearing the same costume. I said, what you call them? Blankman had a red pajamas and yellow gloves, so it was the opposite. He had red on yellow. I mean, yellow on red, and One Punch Man got red on yellow. But yeah, so the costume looked the same. They both were bald, but the cape that Blankman had around his neck, I think it was a tablecloth or something like that. It had flower prints on it. He got beat the fuck up the whole movie. They beat his ass the whole movie. I'm sorry, that movie is just funny as hell. Y'all need to watch it. I really believe that One Punch Man took the design from Blankman. It was said One Punch Man can't be beat, whereas Blankman got his ass beat the whole movie. They slapped him around. They threw him in trash cans, all kinds of stuff. Oh, man. But anyway, off that topic. But like I said, watch that when you get done. I'm going to go ahead and go through the first episode, give you what I think about it. First off the bat, the city getting fucked up. It's getting beat the fuck up worse than the crack epidemic. The city got hit harder than the crack epidemic. If y'all know what the crack epidemic, then y'all know that was hard. The crack era, we talking about like the 80s, early 90s, hit the city hard as a motherfucker. Shit, everybody was strung the hell out. Everybody was beat the fuck up, you know. But that's what happened on One Punch Man. We start off, this somebody already tearing the city up, then killed about 45,000 people. And turns out this boy Caillou, y'all remember that show, he grows up to be Blankman, but a better version of Blankman. He's not a super genius or anything like that, but he's just like super strong and shit like that. Some similar to like Superman. I don't know his full powers, but he's similar to Superman. I know one of them super strength and super invulnerability. I know it's those two. I know those two are involved. But anyway, they're asking for superheroes. The superheroes they called out there, I think one name was Smile Man and the other one was Lightning Bolt or something like that. I can't remember. Lightning something. Static Bolt or the Lightning Man or Lightning Boy or something like that. He fucked them up. The villain that was destroying the city fucked them two up. Didn't even take no energy for him to take them out. So One Punch Man, he's sitting up there watching TV and he sees it. So you already know what the type of environment this is. Fucking villains pop up sporadically, you know, at any given time, just intermittently. He sees that and he sees nobody can deal with him. He says, well, guess it's my turn. And he gets geared up, puts all this shit on. You look at him, he looks just like Blankman. The only difference is he's Asian. That's the only difference. You know, and he destroys this motherfucker with one punch. He hears the dude has a monologue ready. He says, I'm the embodiment of all pollution on this planet. He said, I fought Captain Planet and won. Captain Planet is pretty damn strong. And Captain Planet was supposed to take pollution down to zero, but he couldn't. This thing whooped his ass. You know, so when One Punch Man heard about that, he got a little excited, threw the punch, destroyed them, and he's like, damn. He said, I beat him in one punch. Now, I'm starting to get where One Punch Man is at already. It's like playing a game with all the cheat codes on. I'll talk about that in a minute. Anyway, we get a flashback. It was 3 years before that. And it looks like people can turn into superheroes and supervillains just randomly. I mean, for any reason. Because there was a villain there that happened to run across One Punch Man. I think his name Saitama or whatever. And at the time, he had hair. He was looking for a job, couldn't find a job. He said, fuck it. He was ready to give up on life. But anyway, the crab guy walks up and gives him his super villain backstory. He said, I ate so many crabs, and I caught an STD called crabs, which is why I'm just wearing just my underwear. It represents, you know, his backstory. And he turned into a crab man. This shit didn't make no damn sense. It didn't make, this is like bo. It didn't make no sense. See, so right then I knew we just gonna get superheroes and supervillains pop up out the blue, no real backstory, or if it is a backstory, it's just some funny shit that they just made up. So I already know where that's going. And he's looking for some kid. He says it's a guy with a butt chin that he's, you know, what they call it, a cleft chin that he's looking for. And he lets him go. He said, I see you. He said, you ready to give up on life? I don't give a fuck about that. He said, and on top of that, you were just brave enough to face. He said, I'm going to let you slide. Basically, this was that scene from Baby Boy when the dude was getting ready to hit him with the one-hitter quitter. And he says, choke that shit up. And the dude did. And he was ready to take it. And he's like, oh, man, he got hard. I respect that. Well, that's what happened with the crab dude. He said, I respect you. You ready to go out. He said, all these other motherfuckers are marks, basically. So, yeah, he was getting ready to hit him with the one-hitter quitter, but he didn't because he respected him. Yeah. Now, anyway, he happened to run across the kid that they were talking about. He didn't know that the guy was a kid. And the dude had a fucking baby's ass on his chin. It wasn't like a regular cleft chin, like you see some people with the little line, like it looks like an ass crack on the chin or whatever. It wasn't that. This dude's face looked like a child's ass. That's how big it was. So I already knew this is comedy heavy. And he looks and he says, "Oh man, I can't let him kill a kid." The crab guy comes across. He found out the boy was fucking with him. He wrote some nipples on the guy. He drew some nipples, and they said permanent marker. You just use alcohol to come right off. And if it's on skin or something like that, or on his on him, it'll come off because your skin sheds. You know, the shell is shed at some point in time or whatever. It's going to come off. But anyway, he did that fucking with the dude. Now the guy wants to kill him. One Punch Man, Saitama, if that's what y'all want to call him. I don't know if I want to call him by his alias or not. But anyway, he says, I can't let him kill a kid. And on top of that, he said, I always wanted to be a superhero. Let me find out what this superhero thing is like. And he beats the guy by pulling his damn eyeball out his head. And it was funny, but it kind of made sense as well. Pulled the dude eyeball out his head, but here's the crazy thing. All his guts came out. All of it. Just sprayed out. Now, after that, we cut back to the future. He says what happened was he trained so hard, he went bald. And now he can't be beat. I was like, come on, man. Get the fuck out. As soon as I saw it, I said, man, get the fuck out of here. You can beat anybody on the planet. You can beat people off the planet. You can beat anybody because you train, you hit the gym for 3 years. I mean, I wish they would have gave at least the main character a little bit better of a backstory. But it's cool, you know, because I can see his comedy. You know, he just said, I trained for 3 years, turned into Caillou, you know, went back to being a child or whatever. and then put on a Blankman costume, and next thing you know, I'm the strongest person to ever live. But you can see he's bored. It's not fun for him. He said he does it for fun, but he's not getting any fun out of it because he's just as strong as he is. Another fucking villain pops up on the scene. Another one. And he says that he wanted to be the strongest person ever. And his brother helps him, gives him this serum, turns him into a damn Titan. He's the armored Titan. The colossal Titan. And he's just wrecking shit. He just turned into a villain. I don't know why he turned into a villain, but he turned into a villain, destroyed half the damn city. One Punch Man is sitting there like, okay, fuck it. I guess I got to take this guy out. He was at the supermarket, and the dude almost crushed everybody in the city, killed about 10,000 people, and he goes to try to stop him, and the guy's like, damn. He goes to kill Saitama, but went for the wrong shoulder and killed his brother. His brother was sitting on his shoulder, and after that, he went off on Saitama, stumped him into the ground, all that kind of stuff, and then he wondered. He said, damn. He said, with all this strength, it's starting to become boring. And this is where have you ever played a video game, put on every cheat code in the book, you put that on, and you're like, oh yeah, got that, for about the first 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, it gets boring as a motherfucker. Because it's no longer a challenge. It's like, damn. Everything is no excitement, no build up, because you're just gonna run through everything so easy. And what you start doing, you take all them damn cheat codes off. A cheat code or two here and there is fun, but when you got everything, you just like God level, you just bored out of your damn skull. I've done it like 2 or 3 times. That was enough for me to say, damn, I don't like this. If I'm going to use a cheat code, I use something like if it come down to it where I'm really jacked up, I use just enough just to win. That's it, and that's very rare. Usually, I just keep playing until I finally win, and it's very rare have I ever come across a game where I couldn't win it. I couldn't win. I think I cheated on Grand Theft Auto 3. The final mission, man, that motherfucker was hard as shit. It was hard as hell. But the crazy thing was I was able to beat it the next time I did it without the cheat codes. But that shit was hard because I went ahead and got a damn rocket launch, I think it was. I spawned in or something like that. But it was hard as shit. You had to do it with one life. It was hard as hell. But now, at this point in time, One Punch Man is like, damn, I did it for fun. And I thought being a superhero was cool. He said, but I'm so damn strong, I can't have no fun no more. He said, I used to be excited. He said, he used to wonder, damn, am I going to make it out of this alive? Of course you want to make it out alive. But it was some excitement. Not only that, there was a struggle. You felt like you were doing something. He said he's emotionless now. Then after that, he got approached by another supervillain. It was a damn car that somebody modified or something like that. It turned into a supervillain. Talked a whole bunch of shit. He just busted open, one punch, bang, that was it. And he's just like, fuck, I'm bored out of my skull right now. I think he needs to pick up another hobby. Maybe it's a hobby he could do, like video games or something like that, where he won't have superpowers or whatever. He'll still have super speed though. That'll give him an advantage. But anyway, I wonder how you get super speed just by training, just by hitting the gym, 7 days a week. But anyway, after that, we see that he gets confronted by some rock monsters. Turns out they were Subterraneans. They're Earthlings. They're from Earth, but they used to live they live in the ground. And they say they got overpopulated, so now they're coming out of the ground in order to take over the city. And they killed half the population, and now they're going after One Punch Man. And they were strong enough to hurt him. Like he didn't get destroyed or anything like that. He wasn't hurt too bad, but they were strong enough to put a dent in him. And he had to fight a few of them, so he felt excited about it again. He wound up beating all of them, but it was at least exciting. Guess what? Turns out it was a damn dream. He wakes up and it got a whole lot less interesting. It was real. I think he heard it while he was sleeping, and that's why he had that dream. But when he came to and seen the real rock monsters, the Subterraneans, they were nothing like what he saw in his dream. They gave up after one. It wasn't one punch took out each one of them. It was one punch took out the king, and they all gave up and went back down to where it was at. But overall, I liked it. I thought it was funny. Didn't make any damn sense. So I like the zaniness. Everything doesn't have to be super serious. But like I said, I just wish they would have gave him, just the main character, a little bit more backstory. Not a lot. Because I understand they try and make it funny, and I understand that they trying to make it seem like, okay, you can, if this hard work thing, if you work hard, you can become the strongest, that type of shit, whatever. So I can understand them saying he trained, and got strong, but maybe, toxic waste or some shit, and give him that, then he went bald just because he was training. That was kind of weird. But let me go ahead and check this what you call them, the comics out. The first episode, for what it was, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 4.5. It was funny as hell, and it makes sense how mad he was about not being able to, fight to its fullest, or being able to be excited about a fight. Okay, it's 1 a.m. here, and I got to see me talk about One Punch Man. Have you not read the manga for One Punch Man? No, people was telling me to read that like 2 years ago, and I was so busy, motherfucker, man. I was busy. Okay, LOL, that's the point of anime. It don't make no sense. It just I know, that's why I just wish that that's why I said the main character. I just wish they gave a little bit more to the main character. Not a lot, just a little bit. He said he trained for 3 years, and that he trained for 3 years, and this motherfucker is stronger than anybody that ever exists. One of the dudes he was fighting against, the guy who said he was the strongest, trained for longer than that, and he wasn't nowhere near as strong, and got that serum. He took the damn the serum from Blade, took that, and he still wasn't as strong as One Punch Man. One Punch Man is a parody of shonen manga. It is. It really is. Baby Boy, a hood classic. Yeah, it is. Baby's ass. Yeah, he did have a baby's ass on his chin. Okay, that nigga had a white girl booty as a chin. I thought when they said they were gonna show the chin, I thought it was gonna be like, I knew they was gonna make it a little bit, more pronounced than like what you would see in the real world. But he had a full baby's ass on his chin. It wasn't even just like it was a full, I can't even explain it any other way. It was a full baby ass. Full, complete. I thought it looked like it was gonna have legs. That's how big it was. Okay, yeah. Okay, nigga, you thinking way into the market shit. Yeah, I am. I really did. I was thinking about that. I said, damn, but it was just an interesting tidbit. Use alcohol, it'll take that right off. Permanent market. Okay, the main character is simple for two main reasons: to mock shonen protagonists and make us acknowledge supporting characters. That, yeah, he right. I pretty much knew that from as I'm watching it. He's not excited about the fights. So, and I know he has a sidekick. So with that being stated, I already knew they was going to, like he said, acknowledge and supporting characters. I knew that was coming. That's a good thing though. And I heard this one really interesting character, Bike Man or whatever, Ride or Die Man or something like that, or Bike Rider or something like that. I don't know his name. They say he was really interesting. Okay, Mean, how are you doing? I'm all right. Do you celebrate Christmas? I'm gonna tell you like this: I'm not a religious person at all. So when you say celebrate, no, but could I? Yes. Did I get some people some presents? Yes. Will I be getting some presents? Yes. But do I believe in it in terms of, do I believe this is a real thing? Like there's a, it's based on any type of reality? No. You know, I just go out and celebrate Halloween, and that doesn't mean that it just like I celebrate Thanksgiving, but I don't really say I celebrate Thanksgiving. I say I don't. Why? Because I'm just there to eat the turkey. I'm just there to eat. I'm here to eat. I like stuffing. I like stuffing. I like cranberry sauce, man. That's what it is. Happy Christmas from the UK. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, I don't celebrate. I'm with Wacky Sam. He said I don't celebrate shit. He said I don't celebrate that shit. Okay, not religious. Nah, nope, not at all. Okay, mean get a plastic bag and pick up all that cash you deserve. Shit, I can't get. They ain't gonna give me my just due. Trust me, they don't want me to have my just due. I might start doing some real shit up in here. I might start making some actual real good reviews. Now, I'm doing my best I can. Y'all know I do the best I can. But to be honest, I'm getting ready to start upgrading. But if this actually generated some money, which it doesn't, and I already told y'all it takes months for me to reach the threshold of $50. So I'm not making no money off this. But if I did, trust me, I would be putting a lot into upgrading, you know, equipment and whatnot. I gotta get a webcam. I'm getting ready to get another computer. I got another computer right here, but this is not going to be my workhorse. I got two computers here. I got one right here is my old one, which is what I'm using now. But I got the new one, which is I'm using it now too. This is the one I'm recording off. I'm recording off the new one. The old one I'm looking at the comments and whatnot on. It's a complicated setup, but y'all get it. Okay, no, I don't celebrate it. Okay, yada yada. Okay, dude put a whole bunch of money down there as if I'm making some money. I don't know where you get that from. Okay, fuck the movement rider. It's lame as fuck. He's for lame niggas who like moral characters, moral victories. What's wrong with moral victory? You see how he did that? That's crazy. He said fuck morals. We talking about power. He's about power. Mike is right. Okay, let me see. Mean you was raised Muslim. Who said that? I don't know where he get that from. Okay, great stream reviews be coming. I guess can't wait. Peace out. Okay, stay blessed, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's from Drake, Plastic Bag, dope song. Oh, okay, I need to check that out. But anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that. Peace.